This is a time lapse of the first alpha of 2014. This is the fog sample from EUMETSAT. Here we can see in red the chemical cloud front continuously sprayed with chemicals. You can see the new laid chemicals in dark and black. They were spraying continuously over and next to the chemical cloud front. This has been happening for at least 20 years, but since the start of the last decade it has had a tremendous increase in the quantity of chemicals sprayed. You can see that this can only be made by thousands of planes spraying continuously. Climate change is being induced by this full spectrum operation. Its ambition is to control the weather of the entire planet. You could see in the entire globe that you have the two hemispheres where they create cloud front, and the equator where pulverization is continuous also. These chemicals contain fibers that create a web. The web smashes the water clouds and creates a complete continuous mantle. Over the continent, the clouds are sprayed with heavier particles. These particles make the rain heavier, with the formation of hail and severe winds. A lot of destruction is provoked, and after we have politicians promises to protect us from what they create, which is called Galilean dialectic. It's the main formula used to manipulate the population these days. The manipulation is continuous. They obviously have a plan to use the climatic change, the extreme weather, to manipulate us. They have developed the rhetoric to use these events against us. As any other operation against the population, they want it to become normalized. They want to normalize it so it can happen without people protesting, and they want to subjugate the population. They want to make as used to whatever they can do it. They can do any crime against us, because we are not connected. We're just a bunch of fools, idiots, and we won't act together against these criminals. So they want crime to become normalized. They want to base their power on crime everywhere in society. This strategy talked about as criminalism, to make the population sick and unable to react to the aggression by the criminal oligarchs. In these images it's easy to see the pulverization on the high atmosphere, and also, but only at night, the pulverization on the lower atmosphere. You can see continuously that they are spraying in low altitude at night, but you can watch this pulverization in other colors, as yellow and green. All these colors that appear at night, you can see them expanding. If you look carefully to them, you can see that they are continuously spraying this holy crap over mainly next to the continent. The movement of the wind is different in the higher atmosphere compared to the lower atmosphere, and that makes it easy to see where they are spraying. You can see the recent chemtrails in black. They then form a mass of red that keeps being sprayed continuously. They are even spraying over the Sahara Desert, over northern Africa, where the spray has no geoengineering effect. It's just pollution, it's just poison. It won't make any rain, it won't, because it's just dry crap. And as you can see, they're spraying, and these chemicals will be on the ground, and who knows how they will affect the animals in the desert. Not good for sure. This is a full spectrum warfare operation. It's not left against right, it's the political scientific establishment against the population, obviously, because you are becoming sick, and they will make money out of it because they will sell you more drugs and sell you more treatments that, well, they won't make you any better. They will make you even worse. But I hope you can notice, I don't know, that it is ridiculous to deny this operation. It's so massive, it's so visible, it's insane to deny it. But you can't deny it for as long as you didn't notice. But as soon as you watch these satellite images, you can see clearly that they are spraying. There are thousands of tankers spraying with all of this crap continuously. If they would stop for 10 hours, well, everything would be different. 10 hours later, very, very different. Well, I don't know how much time we would need to see natural weather, but for now we don't even know what is natural weather. We have been seeing this, the artifacts of this operation all our lives, especially we that were born in the 80s and 90s. We are already seeing all of this crap. But yeah, the people that were born in the 90s, they haven't seen natural weather. They won't remember what is natural weather because they always seen this weird clouds, all of this weird weather, and yeah, the effects of it. But now with the spring and low altitude, yeah, we're breathing all of this crap in a high concentration. These chemicals stay in the soil. They make the forest fires a lot of intense. And besides that, they are dropping incendiary devices from the airplanes, which make the forests burning and very, very difficult times to put off the fire. There are yeah, fires that it's almost impossible to distinguish. And you can see that there is no natural weather. The pulverization is continuously. It never stops. There's no single moment when no plane is spraying. The spraying is continuous. Now we have to take all the proof that we can get and organize it to make it available to the population, and after the population wakes up, it will be a lot of easier to stop this operation. First, to stop the lying about this operation. This operation is happening. It's not an experience. It's a brutal, full spectrum operation, and yeah, we're all suffering with this, and people for sure won't like to suffer more, and they will do something to stop it. But yeah, you have to organize it, organize the information, and make sure that they listen to you. Otherwise, they will continue doing it and will just laugh about us. They will continue to give us crap every day. Talk about things that do not really matter to us every day. So go to a group about chemtrails, ask what can you do to help, and for sure some people will be there to give you some ideas for what you can do against this, and hopefully we'll stop it soon.